Starting with the top left corner, the first thing is to understand that the little red lines there are telling us that those two angles are equal to each other. So angle AOB and angle COD are the same. So I sketched them out in green and purple. So that means that AOB and COD will be equal to each other. So I can say that 5x minus 9 equals 3x plus 9. I typed it in to make it a little nicer. So I like to get all my letters to one side first. So the opposite of a positive 3x is a negative 3x. So I subtract 3x at both sides, and that would give us 2x minus 9 equals 9. And then I get rid of the stuff that's on the same side of the letter, but not touching it. That's the negative 9. So the opposite of subtracting 9 is adding 9. So I would add 9 to both sides. That would give us 2x equals 18. And then, of course, divide by 2, and we're going to get x equals 9. But that's not the answer. The answer wants us to find the measurement of each of these angles. So I take the value of 9 for x, and I just put them into each of these equations or expressions. So for the angle AOB, I'm going to do 5 times 9 minus 9. 5 times 9 is 45, and 45 minus 9 is 36. Now we're also expecting angle COD to be 36 degrees since they're the same. So if I put 9 in for the x there, so 3 times 9 plus 9, 3 times 9 is 27, and 27 plus 9 is 36, so that's a good sign for us. And this last one, 3x plus 19, we're going to put 9 in again for x, so 3 times 9 plus 9, and I'm at 19. So 3 times 9 is 27, and 27 plus 19 is 46. So that's a good sign there that we did this right. On this next one, we start with the 3x minus 30. This is bigger than 90 degrees. We can clearly tell because it's larger than a 90-degree angle. And which of the other angles down there are going to be larger than 90 degrees? Well, it won't be the 2y plus 4. That 2y plus 4 is definitely less than 90 degrees. So it has to be the 138. So that means that 3x minus 30 equals 138. So to solve, we get rid of the stuff that's on the same side of the letter, but not touching it. So we're going to add 30 to both sides. That gives us 3x equals 168. And then we would divide both sides by 3. And x equals 56. Now to find y, we note that if they're not the same, those two angles there make up a straight line, so they're going to add up to be 180. So that means that 2y plus 4 plus 138 will equal 180. So I need to combine like terms. Positive 4 and a positive 138 is 142. Now we get rid of the stuff that's on the same side of the letter, but not touching it. Opposite of adding 142 is to subtract 142 on both sides. And I hope that gives us 2y equals 38. And then we would divide both sides by 2. And that's going to give us y equals 19. And this last question, I put the little red mark there to indicate clearly that that value, 12 divided by 4 times 2 plus the square root of 16 plus 24 over 3 is going to that left corner. These are both the same, so they're going to be less than 90 degrees. They're called alternate interior angles, but since they're both, we're not going to try to trick you here in algebra readiness. So since they're both less than 90 degrees, they're going to be the same. So this is just an order of operation question. And the first thing we really should do is the square root of 16 since it's an exponent. And the square root of 16 is equal to 4. Next we do multiplication division, but we go from left to right, so we need to do the 12 divided by 4 first, which is 3. And also 3 times 2 is 6, plus 4, and 24 divided by 3. Anytime you see a fraction, think of division, is 8. So 6 plus 4 plus 8 is 18. If you have any kind of questions, ask your math teacher.